To the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium to the second match of the Group B of the FIBA AmeriCup 2017. Tonight, right now, Argentina and Venezuela are going to play the second game. Minutes ago, Virgin Islands beat Canada 83-71. My name is Gaston Acosta, and tonight I am going to have by my side the coach Jose Morales. Coach, how are you?
Good, Gaston. And we were watching the rankings and for the FIBA ranking for the four teams that are playing in this group, and the big surprise was that Virgin Islands beat number 24 in the world, Canada, at the beginning of this session. And now Argentina, the host team, is going to be playing Venezuela. Two teams with a lot of history between them. As a matter of fact, it goes back to 2 years ago in Mexico when they were playing in the Olympic qualifying tournament of the Americas, where Venezuela and Argentina, both of them qualified for the Olympics. Both of them played for the gold medal. Venezuela ended up being the winner, and this is kind of a rematch of that game 2 years ago.
While the presentation is going to come out, how do you think Argentina is finding themselves after this golden generation that is going on?
A very talented team, a very young team with a lot of talent. They are making their own history. They are playing this group phase without Luis Escola, who is the only player from that generation, and they are doing very well. They won the tournament in Salta, the Super 4, the Super 4. As we watched the presentation of the Venezuelan team, as we said, the last two South American tournaments, Venezuela won them, and the last Americas tournament, they also won. So this is a team that is in very good hands right now, coached by not only an Argentinian, but a son of this town, of Bahia Blanca, Nestor Che Garcia. He changed the mentality, he changed the way that they play. They play longer possession now, they play more of a European game. Actually, they go every single year to Europe to play against top teams, and it has paid dividends for them. Even though they play Spain and they can lose by 30 points, they don't care about that.
We were talking about how much they are growing up and learning like to use the brain, how to play basketball with Nestor in the bench.
That's exactly right. They move the ball very well. They play for each other. They play defensive block. Right now, Nestor Garcia is being presented. He's being introduced to his city. This is where he started playing basketball. This is where he started coaching basketball. But the coach at the other end is also from Bahia Blanca.
Exactly.
A very accomplished Sergio Oveja Hernandez.
Yes.
And he's in charge of the team that is going to be introduced now. The host team, Argentina.
What a game we are going to see in some minutes here in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium. Argentina and Venezuela making their first match here in the FIBA AmeriCup 2017, the Group B. We are leaving, and we are going to leave now a really good match while Argentina is making their presentation, and the people are receiving them really nice.
The talent on this team is amazing. I mean, this is a very young team. Without Luis Escola, they average 24 years old. Paco Campazo is a very good player that he should be in the NBA. He's not in the NBA right now. He's playing at the top level in Europe right now for Real Madrid. Patricio Garino, who's been introduced, used to play for the Orlando Magic in the NBA.
Yes.
He's a big talent. Nico Brusino played for the Atlanta Hawks in the NBA. Most of these guys played at the top level in Europe. Nicola Provitola is a guy who can play the 1 and the 2 spot at the same time. And now they introduce another son of the house.
Receiving Oveja Hernandez here in Bahia Blanca. We are going to listen the national anthem of Venezuela. Now we prepare ourselves to listen the national anthem of Argentina. Well, Carlos, while we prepare ourselves to leave this match, what do you think we are going to see in the court?
Well, we're going to be seeing a Venezuelan team that is very aggressive. There are also, we watched the first game where we saw a Virgin Island team that didn't have much height against Canada and still dominated the board and dominated the game. Venezuela is very similar to that. They don't have any height. As a matter of fact, their two tallest players, usually for them, are not playing in this tournament. Miguel Marriaga is out of the tournament, and they still have a group of players that go in bunch to rebound, offensive and defensive rebound. Their height is not more than a 6'4" average, 6'4", 6'5", which is not that great. As we see, Marcos Benito, Yesed Diaz, the referee for this match, and as I said, their average in height is not that great, but they go hard to the boards and they play hard on defense. And Argentina is a very talented team. It's a taller team, no question. At the same time, they are very fundamentally sound. So we're going to see a game where both teams are going to apply the fundamentals and are going to play very hard on the defensive end. And I don't expect a big scoring match, although it could be because Argentina has the power to score points in bunches.
As to see through the years, like the society of Argentina, because the team is being taller through the years. Much years ago, Argentina didn't have this height in the team, and now they are totally taller, and that's a good point for them to win inside the paint, to dominate outside the paint too. So will be totally interesting to see.
As we see the starting five, Javier Saiz will be the center. Marcos Delia plays the center position too. Gaby Deck will be playing the small forward position, even though he can play the 3 and the 4. And they have a very good backcourt with Nico Brusino and Facu Campazo. And you can see what Facu Campazo did in terms of numbers in the Olympic Games.
Yes, the difference.
Yeah, and Heiser Guillen was one of the main weapons for this Venezuelan team when they won the gold medal 2 years ago in Mexico City. As we watch Nestor Garcia giving the last-minute instructions to his team, and Sergio Hernandez getting ready with his Argentinian team.
What a match we're going to live over here tonight. Gabriel De getting inside the court, Marcos Delia, Javier Saiz, Facundo Campazo, and Nico Brusino. The lineup for Argentina for this match against Venezuela, that is also preparing themselves to jump inside the court. Number 6 today with Sean Cox.
Going back to the referees, we had already mentioned Marcos Benito from Brazil and Jesse Diaz from Puerto Rico. Krishna Dominguez from Mexico is the other referee.
Tonight here in Bahia Blanca, in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium, the players are preparing themselves to get inside the court to start this match. In some seconds, we'll have the ball in the air.
Both Vargas brothers are starting for Venezuela. Cox, Windy Graterol is also starting, and Colmenares.
Exactly, Nestor Colmenares to the center for Venezuela. And we start the game here in Bahia Blanca, the second match of the Group B between Argentina and Venezuela. Brusino with the ball. To side for Campasso to use the screen. Going inside to outside. A good movement for Argentina that couldn't make it size. There going for Venezuela. Jose Vargas. Cox. He will receive the screen. To the low post. Colmenares. Good defense for
Very
size.
good defense by Size. He kept his position, didn't foul him, and make him take a very difficult shot.
Size. Now the handoff, the back door. Outside for Deck. The switch. The jumper, and it's in.
Yeah. What happened was that Colmenares got stuck with Deck in the perimeter, and he just wanted to give him space because he didn't want Deck to drive by him and do what he usually does, that he's dunking the ball. But now he gave him the shot, and now that's over and backcourt violation.
A little bit unfocused, an unfocused turnover.
Yeah, an unforced error by Gregory Vargas, one of the veterans of this team.
Campasso. Brusino receive after the cut. Almost losing the ball. And the turnover.
And Venezuela is switching every screen now, and Colmenares have had to defend two perimeter players. In the first situation, he didn't defend Gabi Deck very well, but now he was in front of Brusino and made him commit that mistake.
They are totally finding themselves in this match, in these first minutes. 2-0 for Argentina.
Flex offense by Venezuela. An illegal block now by Colmenares. That's going to be an offensive foul.
And the turnover too for Venezuela. 2 turnovers for them in these first minutes. First minute and a half.
Nico Brusino in front of us to take the ball in. Brusino is listed as 6'7", 2 meters. He's more like 2 meters 6. He's up about 6'9". He's a very tall shooting guard.
Deck in the low post. To the basket, and he made it over the defense.
So it's 4-0 Gabi Deck over the Venezuelan team.
Yeah, 4-0.
Remember how the other game started 7-0 Walter Hush over Canada?
Until now, 4-0 from Gabi Deck. Vargas far away, but it's off. And the rebound will be for Gregory Vargas. Another offensive for Venezuela. To Cox. Inside to the post. That is off. The offensive rebound and received the foul. Colmenares.
Colmenares is very active on the offensive boards usually, and he had that second opportunity. Windy Graterol tried to force the action a little bit. He lost his balance, but Graterol was there to clean the mess, and he will go to the free throw line after getting fouled.
Venezuela trying to get their first points in this game. 7 minutes 36 to the end of the first quarter, and the first points by Colmenares.
Nestor Colmenares is only 6'8", 29 years old. He plays for the champions in Venezuela, Raros de Lara.
It's interesting when you see the roster of the team of Venezuela, all the players that they play in Venezuela. And that's a great point from Venezuela. preparing the players that they play over there to play in the national team.
Yeah, most of them are playing the local league, which is a very good league also. With very good coaches.
Vargas. Colmenares to Cox. To the low post. Outside, extra pass. But it's off the 3-point. Offensive rebound again from Gaterol. Cox for free, but he couldn't.
Yeah, they couldn't make them pay, even though they got the offensive rebound. Argentina is also switching every single screen, and sometimes we see Paco Campazo guarding Colmenares or Windy Graterol.
There can be the advantage.
And there's a foul, offensive foul on Marcos Delia. He just threw his elbow at Colmenares to try to get rid of the pressure.
He wasn't receiving the handoff, so he put the arm.
Yeah, it was more than like a forearm on his chest, not the elbow. But he got called for the foul.
Jose Vargas with the ball. Cox on the screen. To the weak side. Going inside, a good layup for Graterol.
Yeah, very good move by Graterol. He started going left and then he switched hands. Just like if he was a perimeter player and went all the way, after the crossover, all the way to the basket.
Campazo. To Brusino. The shot, but it's off. Offensive rebound by Deck and the foul.
Yeah, Gabi Deck is very opportunistic in terms of getting offensive rebound because he knows how to position himself. If the shot is taken from one side or from one corner like Brusino did here, he's going to be on the opposite side trying to get position, and he got that offensive rebound. Got fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
What a physical game.
It's going to be physical both ways because both teams, they play very physical on the defensive end. They know each other's tendencies, so they anticipate the screens. As I said, they're switching a lot, and when they switch, like for instance, Campazo, if he has to defend Graterol or Colmenares, he has to be very physical, pushing them out. So it's going to be very interesting. These two coaches know each other very well.
The two free throws for Gabi Deck. 6-4. Argentina wins, and the first a change. Delia to the bench. Galisi inside the court. Cox. To Gregory Vargas. The screen. To Graterol for free. Very short. And the foul from Brusino.
Yeah.
Trying to make the box out. Pushing over Colmenares.
Colmenares got position on him, so he didn't want to allow the offensive rebound. And he had now all the resources but to push Colmenares, and he got penalized.
Gregory Vargas with the ball. Going inside.
He lost control of the ball and he's called for double dribble. Turnover for Venezuela.
So now another turnover and the ball for Argentina. Campazo with the ball and a new offensive for Argentina. Galisi with the screen. Going inside. Campazo, the ball for Deck. The floating layup. 8 points for Gabi Deck. The first 8 for Argentina from him.
That's exactly right. And he has been making points in different ways. Short jumper, floaters, offensive rebound.
Graterol. Jose Vargas with the ball. The switch. Vargas inside. What a layup.
Yeah, that was a prayer that got answered. He just wanted to get rid of the ball before the shot clock expired.
Campazo. He goes to the screen.
Wow,
what a pass for Galisi. Size. Blocked by Graterol. It will be an offensive rebound for Argentina. What a pass from Campazo.
That was a very good pass. The only problem that Argentina has right now, not having Scola able to play in this group, is that the big guys are not good finishers around the rim. Galassi, Saez, even Delia, who has improved a lot, they are not great finishers around the rim. And they miss a lot of opportunities after some of their perimeter players penetrate and dish the ball to them wide open. They cannot finish.
The point guard Rusio already inside the court. The Bahia Blanca player. Long pass. Ratero to Gregory Vargas. Inside to Cox. He was totally alone.
Yeah, he was hiding behind the defense. If a 6'6" guy can hide.
Yeah.
And he was found by a teammate with a very good pass.
Tied in 8. 4 minutes remaining for the first quarter. Campasso. Already go. Deck. He takes the shot. Very short.
So far, Deck has been the only player for Argentina that has been able to score a more balanced offense by Venezuela.
First foul for Gabriel Deck. 2 changes for Venezuela.
4 different players have scored 2 points for Venezuela already. As we see the 2 changes that you mentioned, Guillen will be in the court. Cesar Guillen is a very, very good point guard. He was instrumental in the gold medal that they won 2 years ago in Mexico. Miguel Ruiz, another guy that fights very hard for offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. A leaper.
Anthony Perez inside the court too now. 3 changes for Venezuela. Guillen with the ball. Goes to Gregory Vargas.
Great pressure by Paco Campasso and Vargas. This is a very good matchup.
Totally strong with the legs. Paco Campasso. With that defense, the ball will be for Venezuela too, but only 2 seconds remaining on possession. Let's see what we do. Gregory Vargas for 3, but it's short. Offensive rebound now for Venezuela.
Miguel Ruiz just got on the court and he just got his first offensive rebound. He's a rebounding machine for Venezuela, but he is. Oh, what a move by Vargas.
Excellent layup. He took totally advantage with the switch.
Gregory Vargas got even smaller, if that is if that's possible, to get by Galicia.
Campasso going inside, but he received the foul. A little bit portion from Anthony Perez. Chorio is coming inside the court, replacing Gregory Vargas.
So Nestor Che Garcia keeps switching players early in the first quarter of the game. That's another trend that he follows as a coach.
Brusino going up, but he couldn't get the rebound. The ball for Guillen. Jose Vargas trying to play physical in the low post, and he won over Nico Brusino.
Brusino all the way down low to the basket. He's being very physical with Brusino. He's Grillito Vargas, Jose Vargas.
Yeah.
And now a foul. The foul is going to be on Churio. Churio, 27 years old. 6'1" from Trotamundos de Carabobo in Venezuela.
Deck, the low post too. To Galici.
Oh, what a pass.
To Brusino.
Nice.
Good cut from Brusino.
Very small space to pass the ball from Deck to Galici to another pass to Brusino, who was able to finish the play.
It was a good pass to offer the pass. A good cut. Vargas to the end. Ball to Chorio. Guillen, 3, 2, the shot. But it's off, and the rebound for Campasso.
Argentina playing very good defense right now. And now Campasso tried to surprise with a great pass, but it was a turnover. Talking about turnover.
What a turnover. Was already thinking what he was going to do after that, after receiving the ball.
Exactly. The most important thing that happens when somebody passes the ball to you, the first thing that you have to do is catch the ball.
Yeah.
People are thinking about their next move without catching the ball first. That was another pass that tried to thread the needle there. Campazo did, but he was fortunate that the last one to touch the ball was a Venezuelan player.
Campazo with the ball. Verdivo to the low post to Deck. Inside to Galici and the foul.
Another good pass by Deck. Now Argentina is getting inside the paint and making short passes inside. Earlier, Deck got the pass to Galici, and Galici was able to get it back to Brusino for the layup. Now Galici took the shot and he got fouled. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Winning in the low post, Argentina. This first quarter, Galici will have 2 free throws.
Tayabek Galici is a center, 2 meters 5, 2 meters 05, 24 years old from La Unión in the local Argentinian league.
He had been playing in Quilmes from Mar del Plata here too in Argentina. Dunk contest champion some years here.
Good athlete, very strong. He plays hard, very hard on defense. He's never been a good free throw shooter, and now he misses them both.
Guillen with the ball. Inside to Ruiz.
Good defense by Galici there.
Campazo running the court, going inside. What a layup from Facu Campazo. Totally fast running the court and reaching the layup. And now what a block. Facu Campazo taking all this game for him. Running to the layup, running to the defense transition and the block.
There's a replay of that great basket by Facu Campazo on one end. Then I think he committed a foul on Gregory Vargas. Gregory will
totally in the limit.
He will agree with me.
The foul over Cox from Galicia.
Now the crowd trying to get involved in the game. The game right now is 12-12. The tempo of the game is a little bit more towards Venezuela-like, and the crowd sees that and says, "Listen, let's get a little bit more enthusiastic and let's see if we can get a good run here." So they're trying to push their players to another level, so to speak.
This new team that of Argentina seems that they are totally risky all the time, playing so fast with long passes.
That's exactly right. They play a little bit different to the ancestors, the golden generation, in terms that sometimes they try to play too fast. That's the problem of youth, of players that have a lot of talent and are very athletic.
And challenging the rival all the time.
Right.
Campazo with the ball, 45 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Campazo, good defense from Venezuela. He cannot take the 3-point shot. And the rebound will be for Argentina. New 14 seconds in the offensive for Argentina. Venezuela offering a good pressure in the defense. That's why Campazo had to take a difficult shot. The guard with the ball. To Brusino, to Redivo.
5 on the shot clock.
He took the 2 points, too good. Rebound for Deck, but he couldn't take the ball. Cox.
And now they're going to play for the last shot of the quarter. The Venezuelans are.
5, 4, going inside. Deck with the rebound. Not on time that shot from Facundo Campazo. 12 for Argentina, 14 for Venezuela, the result of this first quarter. 2 minutes to rest, and we are back.
As we're watching some highlights of the first quarter of the game, after 10 minutes, Venezuela is ahead 14 to 12. Right now,
you are receiving. Say hello to everyone with Coach Morales.
well, I was saying that right now, neither team has been able to score from the three-point range.
Yeah.
0 for 6 for Venezuela, 0 for 3 for Argentina. And as I was saying at the end of the first quarter, the rhythm of the game is the one that favors Venezuela. They want to lure you into this type of game where longer possession, even though sometimes they get bad shots at the end of the possession, but that's the way that they play. Now Cox hits a mid-range jumper, and then now they're ahead by 4 points.
Some changes in Argentina. Now La Provitola with the ball inside the court. Garino is over there too. Good layup. He couldn't make it. Venezuela with the ball in the offensive. Cox against Garino. Guilliens in the switch. Over Galesi, but it's short. And the rebound will be for Argentina.
Garino has been injured during the preparation towards this tournament. He just came back during his rehab. He was every single day saying, hey, I'm improving, I'm going to be ready for the first game of the tournament. And here he is.
Let's see what he does.
He's a very athletic player. Garino is a very good defensive player, very sound fundamentally.
It's really solid.
Yes, very solid as a player. He has improved his outside shot a lot, as we see how Vargas was trying to defend Deck down low.
Deck going again to the low post, to Galizzi, and the foul.
That was an ill-advised foul by Glatterall. Galizzi was going nowhere with that shot.
Yeah.
I mean, he had no clue where the basket was. He was out of position. He was going to take a bad shot, and Glatterall solved his problem by fouling him.
It was a good defense with Venezuela helping the low cost over Deck after he made a good first quarter.
Yeah, remember the first 8 points of the game for Argentina were off the hands of Gaby Deck. He's getting frustrated with himself. He's only 3 shots to the free throw line early in the game, but he knows that he's not a good free throw shooter, and that tends to get in your mind also.
He still couldn't score. But
now
no.
he's 1 of 2, he's 1 of 4 for the game, and Argentina is going to put pressure full court.
Guilliens.
The Argentinian guards are very quick, and they can do that. They can extend the defense. Also, they have good substitutes on the bench, so they don't care about getting tired.
Yes.
Pressuring.
Vargas, the layup Cannot make it. Garino with the rebound. And now La Provitola with the ball. He lost the ball against Vargas as he was inside and made the layup.
The veteran just picked his pocket. He let him turn, and when La Provitola was turning, he took the ball away from him.
He used his body to score over Galici. That's why Venezuela is winning the game 18-13 over Argentina. 8 minutes, 15 seconds remaining of this first half. Argentina must to search another hand to score. Deck for three is short, and the rebound for Cox.
Another long possession for Venezuela. And they tend to do this as the game progresses. And that's the reason why usually the scores on Venezuela's games are low scoring games.
Vargas outside, the rebound for Deck, pushing the ball for Garino, going inside really fast, a good layup for Garino. Really good layup. Argentina needing another hand to score that not be Deck. Guillant against Redivo. Inside.
Good fake by Colmenares, but he got blocked by Garino.
The 2 points for Cox, that he found the ball over there.
Cox is like that. He's a very opportunistic scorer also.
La Provitola. Trying to go inside to take the layup, but he missed. And the foul. I think Colmenares made that foul. And yes.
Yes, the foul is on Nestor Colmenares.
Over Galici in the fight to take the rebound.
Saez is back in the game for Galici. Redivo is also going back to the bench. Campasso is back in.
All shooters for Argentina because Saez knows how to take the shot also outside. Campasso. To Deck. Garino with the fake. And the foul over Saez. Like he was receiving the ball in the low post.
Yeah, good ball movement by Argentina. They got a couple of advantages there. Deck when he drove to the basket, then when he made the extra pass to the court, to the wing. And Saez was in very good position to receive the ball. Guillen, after the couple of switches, was stuck with him down low, and he had no other resource but to foul him.
Inside the first free throw for Saez. Argentina trying to tie the game. 20 for Venezuela, 16 for Argentina. Only one possession difference in the result. And Gregory Vargas with the ball. To Jose.
Campasso is following Guillen all over the court, not even letting him get the ball at half court.
And Campasso is a good defense player. He's totally strong with his legs, and that's give him the possibility to make good defense. Guillen. Inside to Ruiz.
Nice pass. Nice cut to the basket by Ruiz.
Yeah.
And Guillen was able to find him at the end.
La Provitola inside, outside, to Saez. La Provitola with the jumper, and he missed. And the rebound will be for Venezuela.
Very physical game, definitely. Both teams are playing great defense, are very, very physical on the screen. A lot of ball and man movement. Ooh, what a drive by Gregory Vargas.
Venezuela controlling the rhythm of the game.
Exactly.
The time, all the time. They are trying to calm down when they go to the offensive. That's an advantage for them over Argentina.
And now there's a push and a foul by Venezuela. The foul is on Jose Grillito Vargas, pushing Gaby Deck on his back.
He will be having 2 free throws.
Cesar Garcia will be in for Venezuela. Cesar is a guard, 27-year-old. He played for Cocodrilos de Caracas.
Let's see what can Argentina take advantage is, because 5 team fouls for Venezuela so far this quarter, 0 for Argentina. They can make an advantage over there to go to the line.
Yeah, they are going to be in the bonus the rest of the quarter, and there's more than half a quarter left. So yeah, you're right. That's a big advantage for Argentina.
To penetrate, to put the ball in the low post, to try to take advantage from that physical game.
Argentina can capitalize on that because they have the drivers and they have the inside game, and they can create a lot of different options with Dick, with the ball in his hands also.
Cox with the ball. The switch. Good pressure.
Yeah.
With Vargas, take the shot, but it's short. The rebound for Deck, running the court. La Provitola for 3. And the 3-point shot for Argentina for La Provitola. Good offensive transition for Argentina to take the shot to score the 3 points. And to the timeout of Venezuela.
Nice combination by the 2 point guards playing at the same time. Paki Campazo and Nicola Provitola. Not only great point guard, but best of friends also. Their chemistry on the court is great.
It's too early for only dribble and one pick and roll, you know? Es muy temprano para venir con un solo pick and roll. ¿Vamos? Están empujando para abajo. Si a Gregory están haciendo fondo, vos te escondes hacia el para los tiradores. Ahí está. Y este grande, si le ve la necesidad, juega el pick and roll, si no, no. ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos, vamos, vamos, vamos!
Muy interesante como Che García le decía tanto en inglés a John Cox como al resto de los jugadores en español. Very interesting how John Cox was being told by Mr. Che Garcia.
Yeah.
In English, and to the rest of his players in Spanish.
Yeah, for sure.
That it was too early to play pick and roll.
Exactly.
Too early to play pick and roll because
That game situation.
exactly that's the way that Venezuela wants to play. They want to play longer possessions.
Good pressure from Argentina. The ball with Greece, far away from the basket. The handoff. Foul zones inside and received the foul from Garino.
Now on the other end, Sergio Hernandez was diagramming a play, and it's a play where the big guy has the option of setting the pick or not setting the pick. It says if the pick and roll is needed, go set it. If not, stay away from it. So that's a very interesting situation where you give the option to the big guy if he wants to set the screen or not.
Yeah. Gregory Vargas. The switch.
Another long possession.
Another turnover for Venezuela. La Provitola for 3.
Same combination as earlier, but not the same result.
Vargas. Guatero with the ball to Vargas.
Argentina has improved its defense a lot in the last 2 or 3 minutes, and that has been instrumental in tying this game.
going to the limits.
Or being 2 points away from tying this game.
Vargas and the foul.
Yeah, Campasso was a twigger there of trying to put pressure on Vargas.
That's the risk that Argentina takes. They put too much pressure that sometimes it's just too much.
And Sergio Hernandez telling his player, shut up, accept the foul, and keep playing.
Vargas to the weak side. Gratero and losing the ball. The rebound for Deck. Campasso with the ball. To Deck in the low post. Campasso for 3. And the rebound for Gregory Vargas.
Another good defensive possession by Venezuela there. Even though they had to switch a couple of times, it wasn't an easy shot for Argentina. And now there's an easy three-pointer for Cesar Garcia.
Still keeping the advantage. Venezuela in the result 27-22 over Argentina. 2 minutes 40 seconds, almost 40 seconds remaining in this first half. The fall from Garcia over Nicola Provitola.
Too eager also. He had La Provitola in a trap, and La Provitola was in trouble trying to get that pass away, but he just pushing with his lower body, and the referee saw the foul. So La Provitola to the free throw line. Remember, they were in the bonus with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the quarter.
Exactly.
So Venezuela has been able to play good defense without fouling until this foul.
They did it these minutes. That's why Argentina couldn't take advantage from it. The second free throw for Nicola Provitola. And it's in. One possession difference, only 3 points between Venezuela 27, Argentina 24.
Argentina is extending its defense all the way to half court because Venezuela starts their offense at half court.
Gregory Vargas going inside. It was
that was a foul on Deck.
Was before the shot.
He got in a difficult situation trying to guard Vargas in the perimeter. The only thing that I see with Venezuela playing that far away from the basket and Argentina putting pressure on them so far away is that the back door is open, but they haven't been able to take advantage of the back door. Mostly they have been able to take advantage of driving to the basket, but not taking the back door pass. And there's a back door pass right now.
And that's it, the layup by Ruiz.
It was a pick and roll where the guy that went to the basket was wide open because the defense extended too much towards the driver.
Sale Pato del mismo lado. Paso, voy, cualquiera de los dos. ¿Qué hace el backdoor? Que dos, se queda corto. Ahí. Cuando va el mano en mano de Gaby, back pica el hombre que cambió con Gaby. ¿Está claro? Ojo. En este. En este. Gregory viene. Y Campasso. Sale a cortar este pase. Ahora, Morris. Conmigo. Vamos, 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 vamos. Windy. César. Gregory. Motion.
Well, both coaches were giving instructions on the offensive end. And Sergio Hernandez was diagramming a play where there's going to be a pick and roll and then a back kick on the guy that sets the hand-to-hand, the handout. And in the case of Che Garcia, he was giving them different options on offense. So let's see what happens, because these teams are, both of them, playing great defense. So that's the reason why the coaches have to take the mentality of trying to improve their offense right now.
Back in the low post. To the weak side for size. Cannot take the three-point shot.
And Venezuela is going to take their time, walking down the court and playing a long possession. But Campazzo will take care of that.
Campazzo inside, and he lost the layup. Gonna take it. Ratero.
He took the ball away from Vargas. But,
really easy.
Yeah, he couldn't finish the play. He just surprised Vargas by being very quick. Catline.
Fox inside. He lost the ball. The turnover. Argentina running to Garino. And he couldn't get the 2-on-1.
That was a nice move by Garino, though. He wasn't able to finish with the layup, but he got fouled.
Will be 2 free throws for Patricio Garino. Beck, I think this is the first time in the game that he's going to the bench. 19 minutes.
That's exactly right.
Inside.
He's a very important player in this for this squad right now, defensively and offensively.
First free throw for Garino, and his score 29 for Venezuela, 25 for Argentina. 1 minute 9 seconds remaining in this first half. And he got the second.
Full court pressure now by Argentina after the 2 free throws by Patricio Garino.
What a pressure.
On the end.
The switch. Guillain is still with the ball. To Garcia. The 3 points, and he made it. It seemed that it was going to be a little bit more difficult because Guillain held the ball a lot.
That was a very bad possession by Guillen, but at the end he just gave the ball up, and Garcia was in good position to make a very good three-pointer, and Venezuela ahead by 6, 32-26, with 48 seconds to go in this first half.
Sin forzar, buscamos el tiro para que nos quede la última posesión a nosotros. Sin forzar, ¿está claro? Lo que vamos a hacer es esto. Zipper, el afro, Brusino, Papu, jugás con Saiz acá, Pato jugás falso ahí, no, jugás con Pato falso, con Pato acá, Saiz sobrio, un grande acá al 4 y un pick para que Heiler vaya a lado. Vamos, hay un cuarto lado, ¿no?
Two very interesting strategies by the both coaches in the terms of Sergio Hernandez. He's using Patricio Garino as a false forward, as a small forward playing the 4th position. And he says, we want to go for the 2-for-1, but do not force it. Do not force the shot, but go for the 2-for-1. And then he diagrammed the play. And then in the Venezuelan side, Che Garcia wants to move the ball and then clear for Guillen to go with his strong hand towards the basket.
Rosino receiving. Campazzo. He's still with the ball. Going inside. Good break and good shot 2 points for Campazo.
But I don't think they're going to have the 2-for-1 because Venezuela is going to play for a long possession. There's going to be like a 1 second difference between shot clock and game clock. And now they're going to clear one side for Guillén, but I think that's too early.
Going inside Guillén.
Now they're going.
Stay with the ball and the foul.
They have one to give. Argentina has one foul to give, so that was very well used.
It's a good foul, yeah.
Yeah. With 4 seconds on the shot clock and 5.3 seconds on the game clock to end the first half. And there's another timeout by Néstor Che García.
Y si tu cara no ha aparecido en la pantalla, es el momento de que te hagas un selfie con tus amigos.
Keiler. Placa. Saca.
Gregory. César. Bravo. No, Windy. Bravo. Néstor.
5 segundos.
Néstor. No me hagas foul de ataque. Anda por Bravo. Buen pica Heiler que se van ahí. César.
Está con 4 pequeños, Néstor, hay de 5.
César, un buen backflip. Y lo tengo a César ahí. ¡Ey! Si no, pará. Si no, Néstor, popa, handoff, pero cuando la recibe Néstor, el handoff es backdoor.
Well, Néstor Colmenares is coming back into the game. He's going to be instrumental in this play that Néstor García is setting up. With only 4 seconds on the shot clock and 5 seconds to go in the first half, there could be even a false pass and backdoor. Let's see how it goes. There is the backdoor, but they didn't get it.
Now inside to Vargas. He couldn't get it, and it's the end of this first half between Argentina and Venezuela. Venezuela winning 32 to 28 over Argentina in this first half. We'll make a little break and we'll be back on.
Y atención, vamos a presentar aquí en el descanso otra vez al grupo de baile del AmeriCup 2017. Esto va sin música, la música la ponemos nosotros, en Osvaldo Casanova. Así que fuerte el aplauso. ¡Vamos! cuidado, la alimentación, la concentración y la preparación previa son factores fundamentales para lograr los objetivos, para estar preparados y darlo todo. La caja con Argentina.
Welcome back here in Bahia Blanca in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium. Almost ready for the second half here between Venezuela 32, Argentina 28. And Carlos, what to say about this first half?
Well, we were talking off air, and Gaston, and sometimes you can say, well, Venezuela plays well. But sometimes you say, well, they don't play that well. I think that they made Argentina played as bad in the half-court offense as they played, because this was a game in the first half where both teams had a lot of trouble scoring. It was a very physical game. The possessions are long, okay? And Venezuela forces you to play to their tempo. They don't play at your tempo. And I think that that's the best. The success that Venezuela has had lately, the last 3 or 4 years, depends on that, on making the other team play the ugly game. And that's the way that they have played the first half.
That physical game all the time. But sometimes it seems that Venezuela has some control, like controlling the time of play, the rhythm, like they did in part of the first half. And that's a part that you say, okay, maybe they are having this control. They are learning how to control the game, not to make the other team
play badly.
Yes.
You have a point there. But the thing with them is that when they force long possessions and they end up scoring, they look great. But when they force long possessions and they end up taking an ill-advised shot, you say, wow, what was that? And it's like that, like they don't get a rhythm where you say, oh, they're dominating right now. It's like they always play long possessions, but they play great on the defensive end. And I think that's very important for their success.
Do you think Argentina can make another way to play? They can grow up through this second half to stop Venezuela doing that?
Well, the way that they can do that is by having an up-tempo game, okay? Playing more to a shorter possession, but they cannot do that on the defensive end because they know that Venezuela is going to take a lot of time. But if they can rebound and then force the long pass and try to run before Venezuela establishes a defense, that's the best chance that Argentina has to score, because they have been averaging 14 points per quarter. I'm talking about a very good offensive team like Argentina, only 14 points per quarter. If they keep that up, they're going to have 56 points in the game. I don't think that's going to be enough to beat Venezuela.
Interesting first 20 minutes we had over here in Bahia Blanca in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium. For sure, another 20 interesting minutes we'll have between Argentina and Venezuela. Venezuela beating Argentina this moment 32-28. Already Argentina in the court with Garino, Campazo, Delia, Deck, and Brusino. And here is coming Venezuela too, with Cox, with Garcia, with Colmenares, Gratero.
Getting back to the point that I was making earlier, Venezuela only shot 39% from the field. That's not good at all. But they forced Argentina into 29% from the field. That's the big difference.
That's the physical game.
That's exactly right.
Brusino to Delia. They're going inside and the dunk! Gabriel Deck, awesome!
Nice screen by Campazo. What Campazo did was screen his own man because he knew that Venezuela was willing to switch. And instead of letting them switch, he screened his own man, and that opened the straight lane to the basket for Gabi Deck.
All right, a strong penetration to dunk the ball by Deck. Now Jose Vargas with the ball, and the offensive foul over Nico Brusino. Brusino was knowing that he was going to do that. That's why he waited.
Yes.
And he won the ball.
Yeah, good position by Brusino. And there's the screen that I was talking to you about that Campazo set on his own man, so he couldn't switch on Gabi Deck. Gabi ended up with the dunk.
The screen, Delia to Campazo. Garino. Weak side. But couldn't make the three-point shot. Gabriel Deck. Colmenares with the ball. Going to the low post over Brusino.
Nice move by Colmenares, but he couldn't finish. Good presence by Delia to help inside.
Good pass and the dunk for Marcos Delia. What a pass! What a pass from Facundo Campazo. Watching Delia going through basket.
Yes, after playing good defense on one end, he ran the court well through the middle, and Campazo found him running towards the basket for the dunk.
Well, they played together in the Murcia in Spain this last year, this last season.
Yeah, he's still with Murcia, but now Facu is going to go back to Real Madrid for next season. Now there's a foul inside. I think it's going to be on Brusino.
It is.
And Colmenares will go to the free throw line. Delia started the game, but he played only 4 minutes and a half, 4 minutes and 26 seconds to be exact. And then he went out and he didn't play the rest of the first half. Now he's starting the third quarter and he's doing a good job with a good defensive presence and then a bucket.
First free throw, it's in for Colmenares.
The warrior, el guerrero, Néstor Colmenares. Only 6'8", 2 meters, 3 centimeters, and he plays the center position.
Couldn't tie the game, Argentina leading. Good pass from Campazo to Brusino. That couldn't make a three-point shot.
There's a foul now.
The foul.
And it's going to be an offensive foul
From Colmenares over Campazo. After the screen, Colmenares didn't let Campazo go back to the defense. That's why the foul.
Yeah, that's the second offensive foul call on Venezuela in the first 3 minutes of this quarter. One by Vargas, one by Colmenares.
They had the same problem in the second quarter. Garino inside, a good layup, good penetration. Quite strongly. Offensive foul from Gregory Vargas over Campasso. And Venezuela like losing control this part of the game.
I would like to see the replay of that play. They're calling the foul on Jose Vargas and going out. He's arguing his point. Let's see what happened here. Well, this is the basket by Garino going to his left. Nice drive. And then Campasso gets the ball. Yeah, that's a blocking foul on Vargas. What he's talking about.
Yeah.
That was a blocking foul on him.
Campasso inside to Garino for three. Outside.
Foul by Gaby Beck.
He charged too much.
Yeah, he went for the offensive rebound, couldn't get it, and he grabbed Windy Graterol's arm.
The ball will be for Venezuela, but they will have to break the pressure from Argentina that is offering right now.
Good pressure, very good pressure. And the ball went off Ruiz's hand.
What a turnover.
Yeah.
Without the clock moving, Venezuela almost had the
No,
turnover.
they're saying that the ball, the ball belongs to Argentina. Wide ball. Garcia tried to take the ball out before the referees could see the things that they were supposed to see.
So Argentina's possession. Campasso. Good screen going inside. Couldn't take the layup. Gregory Vargas with the ball. Penetrating.
Great floater by Gregory Vargas after.
Good flow.
Yeah, going by Campasso. Before the big guy got to him, he let the ball go.
Campasso taking the shot. Good jumper by Campasso over the defense.
Very good individual move. Inside out on the dribble, going to his right, using the backboard.
36 for Argentina, 35 for Venezuela. Another offensive foul from Venezuela. Now over Patricio Garino. So Argentina winning the possession, winning the ball. The foul call by Miguel Ruiz.
In a little bit more than 3 minutes of this quarter, Venezuela has already committed 3 offensive fouls.
And already the same problem that the last quarter, 6 minutes, 47 seconds, and Venezuela already with 14 fouls. Lucino against the pressure. Low post to Deck.
He tried to force a pass inside.
Wasn't a good pass.
Yeah, Ruiz was in good position. He knew what Deck wanted to do.
Good back door and the layup. Full Cox.
Yeah, great combination by Gregory Vargas and John Cox. Venezuela back ahead by 1 after Argentina had briefly taken the lead.
Delia to Brusino. The screen. The shot. Could have made it. And the ball for Argentina. Seems that Venezuela is losing the focus inside the game.
I think that Argentina is playing with more intensity, and they're getting all the breaks. And not that the referees are calling the game for them. The breaks are coming to them because they are looking for them. They're playing harder. Look at that. That was a great top to the basket and a better pass. The cut by Garino, the pass by Campasso.
Excellent movement by Argentina. Good game we're watching in this third quarter between Venezuela and Argentina.
Good backdoor.
He took the rebound. Water to Garcia. He lost the ball. The turnover by Cox. Lucino running the court. Campazo for three, but it's short.
They cannot get in any rhythm, Argentina. Even when it thinks like they're going to start running the court and getting easy baskets, they miss some of those. That's a makeable shot by Campazo. Usually makes those. And they haven't had that rhythm that they want to get because Venezuela, as we said before, they want to play longer possessions. They want the score to be in the 60s, in the 50s if they can. Argentina wants a more up-tempo game. And they have been playing the defense that they need to get the game to an up-tempo game, but they haven't been able to get a rhythm on the scoring side.
Gregory Vargas in the line. Scored the first free throw. But tied this game 38 each other. And Gregory Vargas scoring the second free throw, leading Venezuela only by 1 point. Good pass from Campazo inside to deck. No one was expecting that. Even Venezuela, they weren't expecting that pass. Good layup, better pass by Campazo.
And there's a good pressure by Campazo on Gregory Vargas. Again, Argentina extending their defense all the way to half court if needed. And another long possession that is going to end with a bad shot.
But the offensive rebound by Gregory Vargas alone down the basket to take the layup.
Yeah, Campazo didn't box him out, and he's asking for forgiveness from the bench. He was looking at Sergio Hernandez saying, "Mala mia, my bad."
Yeah. Marino. On inside to deck. Good layup. Good layup.
Garino has been very important. Remember, Garino didn't start the game. He came in the second quarter. He played well. But now he started third quarter. They're playing without a strong forward right now. Gaby Deck is doing the job of a strong forward. But they're playing with two forwards and a second guy who's also like a forward in Lucino.
Good pass inside. They couldn't score.
Good job by Delia taking that ball off the rim.
Campazo inside with the dribble. Outside. Again Campazo. Oh, score. He was waiting the referee to call the foul.
He was expecting the call, but he didn't come. He said, okay, I'll score anyway.
Yeah.
And they are complaining.
44-41, Argentina beating Venezuela.
Yeah, this is the largest advantage by Argentina so far. Another offensive foul on the Venezuelan side.
That's
the fourth of this quarter.
This time over Bolsino.
I mean, my question is, what is Venezuela doing offensively on the screens in this quarter that they didn't do in the first half? Because they didn't get called for one offensive foul or on moving screens in the first half. They have been called for 4 already in this quarter.
Having much problems with that.
So either they started doing something illegal that they were not doing before, or they were getting away with illegal blocks earlier that the referees weren't calling.
Exactly.
Either or.
3 minutes, 4 seconds remaining here in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium. The Group B of the FIBA AmeriCup 2017. The screen, Delia.
Oh, nice pass again. Delia was all by himself. He didn't know it, so he passed the ball
He
out.
thought he had the defense
Right.
back him. Campazo going inside, almost losing the ball. Lucino to Campazo. 2 seconds, and the shot is short. Gregory Vargas running the court. What a block!
Nice
from
block.
Garino. What a block!
Garino has been very, very important in this comeback by Argentina in this third quarter.
He was totally waiting. He He was totally waiting
Yeah.
that layup to block it.
He's been instrumental defensively and offensively. Now Deck is going to take a rest, and now Argentina is going to go back to two big guys and 3 perimeter players. But it worked for them having 4 perimeter players and only 1 big guy at the beginning of this third quarter.
Perez
Well, what a pass, what a
Cox.
dangerous pass.
to Guillén. He will receive the screen.
Nice hands.
Good steal from Campasso. And the turnover by Size, running the court. Cox for 3. Short. And the rebound will be for Argentina. Ready was going inside the court. Replacing Brusino for Argentina.
So we're talking about a 6-foot guard replacing a 6'7" guard. And again, at least that's how they list Garino, 6'7". I think he's taller than that.
Yes. Garino in the low post. Almost losing the ball. To Redivo for 3, but it's short. The rebound with Anthony Perez. And Venezuela with the offensive. The handoff with Guillén. Carrying the basket, moving the ball. Be patient.
Good defense by
Got the
Argentina.
loose by Vargas. Good moment by Campasso and the layup. Excellent. Excellent move from Campasso. Stealing the ball, running the court, reaching the layup.
The defense by Argentina has been great, making the ball handler turn and turn and turn until they commit a turnover.
Again, the same offensive for Venezuela. Going inside and the layup by Miguel Ruiz. But Argentina still leading.
6 points by Miguel Ruiz, who comes off the bench very aggressive on the defensive and offensive end.
Campasso. Garino will play the low post. He takes the shot, but it's short.
Good rebound by Perez. Good box out on Delia.
Only 3 seconds between the game clock and the shot clock.
Guillén asking for the ball from Vargas, and he finally gets it.
He will play against Redivo. Not receiving the screen. Going inside. Cannot take the layup. Campasso, 1 second from half court. That is short. Didn't call the foul.
Yeah, he wanted the foul, and Sergio Hernandez again goes to his mouth and says, shut it up.
Come to the bench. Argentina's winning, is beating Venezuela 46-43 in the end of the third quarter.
as we watched some highlights of that third quarter that was dominated by Argentina, 18-11, to take the lead in this game for the first time. They end up at the end of the third quarter ahead 46-43. Paco Campazzo was instrumental in this comeback. So was Patricio Garino, playing great defense, making great moves on the offensive end. And having a smaller squad, four perimeter players and one big guy, paid big dividends for Sergio Hernandez's team in that third quarter.
It's a good defense work by Argentina this quarter. Also taking advantages from the offensive fouls that Venezuela had.
Four offensive fouls. And now Nestor Garcia is talking to Yeset Diaz, the Puerto Rican referee. And I think he's asking the same thing that I asked him in the quarter. What are we doing differently that we did in the first half? Because you didn't call one offensive foul on moving screens in the first half. Now you call 4 on us in one quarter. What changed? And now he's trying to put that, that sentiment in the mind of the referees.
Almost ready to receive this last quarter here in Bahia Blanca in the Osvaldo Casanova Stadium. Argentina is beating Venezuela 46-43. Drying over there the floor. Now it's ready, and we will have action with Guillén. Stops the shot, and he scored it.
Yeah, Guillén is
against the defense.
He's not having a great night offensively. He's a lot better offensive player than he has shown tonight, but now he made a good basket starting the fourth quarter. Let's see how it goes for him from now on.
Garino playing the handoff with Campazzo inside for Delia, but it's a turnover. Wasn't a good pass. The difference was over Delia. That's why Venezuela has the ball. Perez. The low post with Cox. The three-point shot, and it's in. It's in by Pedro Chorio.
And just like that, Venezuela is back in the lead.
Long pass to Redivo. Argentina is trying to move the ball inside with Garino. Good layup. Totally strong.
Okay, you can see how valuable Patricio Garino is for this team. And again, I told you before, he's not with an NBA team right now. Orlando Magic let him go, but he will have no problem finding a team that can appreciate his talents.
Redivo for three. And it's in! Three-point shot for Lucio Redivo in the offensive transition for Argentina.
And the crowd celebrates a little bit more with that bucket because he's from the homeboy.
Exactly, the shooter from this city that will be playing in Spain in the Bilbao basket. Bad pass from Garino is the turnover. Guillén for the layup, and he received the foul.
Yeah, the foul is going to be called on Javier Saiz.
His first foul of the game.
Gavidec back in the game. Now they're going to go back to the 4 perimeter players and 1 big guy. That was something that paid dividends to them in the third quarter. They had Delia on the court and Saiz was out. But now that Delia is going to rest, Saiz is going to be the only big guy. And they're going to go back to Deck, Garino, and 2 guards in the case of Redivo and Campazzo.
It's a good strategy by Sergio Hernandez because he has the possibility to take advantage against the big guys from Venezuela.
Correct. And keep up the pressure, although Campazzo hasn't gotten a rest yet in this second half. Maybe he needs to go to the bench for a couple of minutes. But he has been so instrumental in this comeback that Sergio wants to keep him out there playing.
Campazzo trying to go inside, and he received the foul. He received the foul by Miguel Ruiz. And what we were saying, quite physical this moment.
Yeah, that was a foul.
Redivo. On inside. Almost get the layup.
What a rebound by Ruiz. He was on another floor.
Guillén. Take the shot. But miss it. Campasso to Garino. He wanted to put some show, but it's the turnover.
Yeah, he got too fancy, and that was a big blow for them because they had the number for to score easily with a simple play. But Venezuela does not make them pay on the other end.
Campasso.
That's a good
Alley-oop.
pass. That's a very good pass.
And the point for size.
That's the keep it simple effect.
Yeah, good movement by Argentina, winning 53 to 50 over Venezuela. Guillén against Redivo. Going inside. The pass. And it's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, again, Guillén is not himself. I know that he missed a lot of time in the preparation because he was injured and some other personal stuff that he had to take care of. So did Gregory Vargas. But you know, when you watch Guillén playing tonight, even though he has had his moments, but he's not the same player that we are used to watching.
Deck with the ball. The screen by Campasso. Sides. No Campasso. Inside to Deck, outside to Redivo. A three-point shot, but it's short. Redivo won the rebound.
Yeah, he went back and got his own rebound.
And he took a two-point shot. He was with his foot inside.
And now Nestor Garcia wants a timeout, and he comes to half court asking his players, what's going on? Why do you quit playing? Redivo went for his own rebound, got it, because Venezuela didn't box out, and then went outside and hit a shot. And now Argentina is beating Venezuela by 5, 55 to 50, with less than 6 minutes to go in the game.
Seguí ayudándome en el rebote. Dale. Acá puedes hacer middle. Y si no... Cuerno lado. Te vas por acá.
Yo. Modifico los pies yo. ¿Está claro?
Well, Nestor Garcia is asking his players to help him with the rebounds, and then he diagrammed a play. And now, Sergio Hernandez was giving defensive instructions, asking them to move their feet, but Paco Campasso ends the timeout, asking for an offensive move, and he wants to get the ball, pass the ball, get it back, and have somebody coming on his back. Let's see how that works. And now the pressure full court for Argentina on Venezuela. And there it is again, Redivo almost got the steal.
The ball, yeah. Máximo Filler inside the court. Bahia Basket's player here from the Citadel.
Remember, Fedorov is only 19 years old.
Yes.
He's a talent. He can handle the ball, he can shoot, he can pass.
And he's confident.
He can jump out of the gym.
Totally dangerous. Good pressure by Argentina, let's see. Guillén.
Good pressure, and Guillén having trouble handling the ball against the pressure.
The ball with Cumenares in the low post. He's back on court. And received the foul by Javier Saiz.
That's the first team foul on, or second team foul now on Argentina.
Both by Saiz. Both fouls.
Colmenares going one-on-one on the low post and sides, trying to go for the steal or trying to get him away from the lane. Committed the foul.
Gregory Vargas to the ball. Doesn't take the screen.
Good defense by Argentina.
And he lost the ball. The turnover. Garino running the court. Redivo and the layup. Easy layup for Argentina. Good steal.
The defense is giving Argentina offense. They are being able to run the court, and the tempo of the game has changed a lot when they do that.
Inside to Colmenares.
They got the switch.
layup.
They got the switch that they wanted. They wanted Campazo defending Colmenares down low,
Yes.
and they took advantage of that. The Venezuelan team did.
Redivo. 4-3. Varesa.
That was a good shot, though.
Argentina executed it really, really fast.
Although Sergio
Not
Hernandez
offensive.
is not happy with Facu Campazo. He thinks that he run that offensive play too early.
57 for Argentina, 52 for Venezuela. Perez inside, and he got the point. And it's the timeout by Sergio Hernandez. Not happy at all. They will talk a little bit in this timeout.
Vienen acá, tocan, juegan, provocan el cambio, mi match ball. Ahora va, tiro solito. Además, no podemos parar uno contra uno. Le dijimos, mándenlo a la mano izquierda, no a la derecha. Viene acá, tira ahí. ¿Por qué?
Tomarlo desde acá. We're gonna press right now. Okay? We got to rotate. I don't care who's defense. No me importa quién defiende. Esto va a soltar al Messi. Hay que presionar. Y va a venir a atrapar. De hombre a hombre. Ahora, si se la pasan de Néstor, no. They pass the ball to the big guy, different Néstor. Don't rotate. Don't rotate.
Well, first Sergio Hernandez wasn't happy at all with his defense the last two possessions. He said, can we play them one-on-one because they are having easy baskets? And I told you to force them to their left, and they're going to the right hand and just going on a straight line to the basket.
What is going on?
What's going on? And then on the other end, Néstor Che Garcia says, we're going to pick them up full court now. We're going to deny the pass, but if the ball goes to the man that Néstor Colmenares is guarding, we're not going to rush him. We're going to let him get the ball because they want the big guy to handle the ball. That's what they want.
That is happening right now, but Argentina break the pressure and it's secure.
They were ready against the pressure and they did it well.
The layup by Size, the assist by Filler. Now Venezuela with the offensive.
Going back to the right hand. And good hand by Size now.
Gregory Vargas inside. Colmenares lost the ball. Campazo trying to run. They will wait. Deck. Campazo, the screen now, the shot. And he made it. What a three-point shot by Facu Campazo, taking the lead by 8 points. Now Argentina 62, Venezuela 54.
Now Venezuela is in trouble because they like to play long possessions with 3 minutes and a half to go in the game. Argentina just ran the shot clock all the way almost to the end and they had that three-pointer by Campazo.
Venezuela has to hurry up now.
Exactly.
And they don't know how to do that.
Exactly right. That's not their game. And now they are down double digits by 10. This quarter is being won by Argentina 16-11 after winning the third quarter 18-11.
Sabe qué va a pasar.
Yo, remember, play with the defense.
F. No pérdida. Cada vez que hacemos una pérdida, nota. F. ¿Estamos? 4, Anthony. Ojo con este pase. Ojo cuando lo cortinás, que Campazzo vuelve a robar.
Lo que funcionó con Facu, ¿te acordás? El 1, el bloqueo, igual, pero no hay bloqueo. Hay mano en mano falso. Cuando se va por el mano en mano, tenés dos opciones. Se va, le pasás al corte, o ahí le atacás por mano derecha vos.
Well, Nestor Garcia is telling his team that they cannot commit any more turnovers, and they have to be aware that whenever they run a pick and roll, Campazzo comes back to try to steal the pass. In the other end of the court, Sergio Hernandez was talking about a play that they have run with a pick and roll before that has been successful. He said, let's run it again, but instead of a pick and roll, let's run like we're going to run a handoff. And instead of running the handoff, fake the handoff, and then you may have an option for the backdoor play. Let's see how that goes.
A little bit of pressure from Redivo Vargas. 3 minutes left.
That has been very important, the pressure that Argentina has been able to put on the ball handler. Another long possession.
Pulmonares, the handoff. The shot by Vargas, that is off. A rebound by Figueroa, pushing the ball. 2 sides. Wasn't a good pass. But the ball will be for Argentina.
Yes.
Will go to the bench.
Yeah, Federer tried to force that pass, and even though Sergio Hernandez told him, it's okay, it's okay.
Yeah.
But he said, okay, Nico, get in there because we need you, another ball handler. So he's not punishing the kid. He's just having another ball handler out there on the court.
Campazzo against two. Sugarino. Laprovitola now taking the screen, trying to go inside. It's a bad pass and a turnover. I was expecting more minutes by Laprovitola inside court tonight.
Well, what happened was that when they started substituting for Brusino, they came off the bench with Redivo, and he did a very good job. Redivo did, because Laprovitola played most of the minutes in the first half, but this third quarter and the beginning of the fourth quarter, Redivo was out there.
Yeah.
And now Laprovitola, now they are playing with 3-point guards at the same time with Redivo, Laprovitola, and Campazzo, just to have ball handlers. But Gavidec is coming back, and Redivo was very important in this comeback. Sergio Hernandez acknowledges him.
Argentina 64, Venezuela 54. 2 minutes remaining. The 2 points now for Cox for Venezuela. Deck with the ball. Size for 3. And it's in!
Yeah, he's a good shooter from there.
Good 3-point shot for Size.
Usually his 3-point shot comes from the top of the key. He was wide open. I think Venezuela didn't come out because they thought that he wasn't going to take that shot. He takes it and he makes it.
And the people over here in the stadium giving seems that Argentina has a good advantage over Venezuela. Only 1 minute, 31 left.
Campazzo is going to the bench, and another youngster who's going to be playing in Spain next year, Luca Vildosa, the 22-year-old guard who's going to be playing for Baskonia in Spain, comes into the game for the first time.
Campazzo, one of the mans of this match.
He was the man, I think, even though there were a lot of players that contributed like Deck, Garino, we talk about Vildosa, about Redivo, but the man was Paco Campazzo.
He put the energy tonight. Argentina has this possibility to win his first match. Aprovitola with the ball. The screen by side. Inside to him. Bad pass for Garino, the turnover. And Guillén with the ball. Against Deck, the 3 points. But it's off.
It wasn't his night for Guillén. And Argentina is going to win this one.
Mendoza for 2, it's out. Everyone for Perez.
It was a hard-fought game, and they saw themselves down for most of the match. But in the second half, it has been a different story. And Argentina with good defense, taking care of the ball, and with good rhythm to the game, is going to beat a very tough opponent in Venezuela tonight.
And arriving to the end of the game with this advantage and having the possibility to the main players to rest.
That's important too, right?
To take care for tomorrow. That we'll have more matches.
Tomorrow, Argentina will be playing against Canada.
The first game.
Yeah, Canada lost tonight, so they're going to be coming real hard at them. And this Venezuelan team is going to play against a very inspired Virgin Islands team that beat Canada, and they beat him handily.
So they will be all right to the game tomorrow with a lot of confidence. The Virgin Islands.
So those are supposed to be 2 very good matches tomorrow also.
Yeah. Moreno on the foul by Cox. Seems that everything is almost finished over here.
In Group A, Puerto Rico beat Brazil tonight 89-80, and Mexico ended the round unbeaten by beating Colombia 82-70. Colombia was the host, but they didn't win a game in their group.
Tomorrow we have action from Uruguay too. The first match is over there.
Yeah, USA will be playing Panama.
And the Dominican Republic will be playing against Uruguay. The two matches that we'll have tomorrow. We start in Uruguay and we'll have all the matches over here too. Deck for 3. It's off. Venezuela with the ball. Cox for 2. And it's in. And it's finishing everything over here. Size for 3. And he missed, but Argentina won the match in Bahia Blanca. Playing in their home. They beat Venezuela 67-62 in this first match that they are having in this Group B of the FIBA AmeriCup 2017.
Yeah, that was a hard-fought game, as I said before. Argentina had to play great defense, especially in the second half, try to change the tempo of the game a little bit more, but they were able to beat a very tough opponent in Venezuela tonight. So we'll be here tomorrow again for more FIBA basketball, the AmeriCup 2017. It was a pleasure, it was an honor working with you guys, and we'll be here tomorrow again.
A pleasure to have you here, Coach, in these matches today. We'll be tuning in tomorrow with more matches in this Group B of the FIBA AmeriCup 2017.